Now that Wadume is out, where is Kanu? Okay, what is Kanu and Evans still doing in prison? Please, it is because they are Igbos. God will judge all of these people. Yes, so Wadume. He has the kingpin of all these kidnappers. We all know the stories. And now he has been given a heroic welcome in his state. They are welcoming him, just like the way Ibori was welcomed too. Because some people are quick to say, oh, these people, they are welcoming criminal. But Ibori, that one an international criminal with the jail for outside the country. You know, say since he came back, he has not been able to say a word. He can't talk. Then even if they say, oh, this Nigeria is a lawless place. Thank God for social media now because they will use, if government is even trying to cover him, they will use social media to expose her. They will use social media to eat and raw. But himself, he respected himself enough. He does not talk. He does not discuss, contribute to the discourse in the country. So as the case of Wadume, Nnamdi Kanu and Evans, because it's the same offense. Actually, when you're talking about Evans, or not Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu case is different. But Evans, I think this is the same Evans Buhari or Tinubu was telling us when the issue of S-men was just all over the place, kidnapping here and there, and Fulani S-men. When Tinubu was defending this Fulani S-men. And I'm been asking the same question. Why is it that Tinubu is in power now, and yet this Fulani S-men are still disturbing all these Yoruba farmers, the Yoruba land? Then they were saying that because Buhari na Fulani man, so he was always supporting his people. No Fulani man, you know, was arrested as at that time. So Buhari, Tinubu is there now. So why is it that the Yoruba people are still complaining about a Fulani S-men? Because this man is still coming out that in some places they've taken over and all of those story. And now they are still calling Buhari instead of them to go straight and say, Tinubu, you are there. So what are you going to do for us? But it was not the same Tinubu that was defending these same people when Buhari was there. So Tinubu was telling Nigerians then that why should they be profiling Fulani S-men? That was a Evans, or is Evans not an Igbo person? Is he a Fulani? But he's a kidnapper. So he just trying to downplay the whole thing. But at the end of the day, after the investigations, we got to understand that it was the Fulani S-men that were doing all these things. Of course, they all knew, but they didn't want to say anything. They didn't want to say anything. So Evans is still there. Nobody has even judged his case. But Ganabi Wadume, immediately they just quickly put him where they wanted to put him. And now he's back, he's out. They will tell you yourself his date term and what have you. And this Wadume took a lot, took the lives of a lot of police officers, security agencies for, as at that time. But see, now he's out. So now that they are welcoming him, what does that tell you? What does that tell one? We have seen a lot of people who are out of a jail and they will just quietly go home. But why this person? Why this attention? So your guess is as good as mine. So what is Nnamdi Kanu? That is the question now. What is Nnamdi Kanu still doing in prison? Is it because these people are Igbos? Yeah, it's for us to answer that question. And what kind of jail time was that? A man whose hands were stained with people's blood. Yes, like Nigeria now, they cherry pick, and that's what I'll talk about this judiciary. They cherry pick, and the government of the day, they cherry pick the kind of a case they want to talk about. When it is time for them to act with impunity, the rule of law will not be visible. But if they have seen an evidence against somebody that they want to fight that is not in the good book of the government of the day, they go after it. They will try to explain the law. This is what the law says. This is what the law, and you will not be able to say anything. But when it comes to their own, they will not be looking for technicality. They want to act with impunity. They will now come up with technicality here and there. Now, so the Nigeria as a country, the more you look, the less you see. If you see say anybody reason you, forget it. Forget it. My question is that Wadume was sentenced to how many years imprisonment? No, he don't come out. Then this guy's case, what's his name? Nnamdi case has been there for God knows when. Every day adjourning. Even this guy, what is his name? Emefele. We learned that Tinubu has closed the case, or maybe okay, the investigation. Okay, the investigation has already given them what they wanted to use in court against him, so they've closed that chapter. But the case or the outcome of that investigation is what they are going to use to nail Emefele. Now, Emefele, I think today now they've gone to court, they've adjourned the case again. I don't understand. If you have case against somebody, why can't you try the person and let us know the ones that are remaining? It's unfortunate. Well, since it's like that, it remains Evans, but they will not release him because he's an Igbo man. Try this country now, wow. So this demonic man has been released from prison that brutally caused the brutal demise of our gallant policemen. Nigeria, what a country. What a country. Oh. Yeah, because Evans did it in Yoruba land, but this guy in question did it in his own. Can you imagine? See, defense. Oh, what a shame. So the foolish people of Taraba State like their kidnapper. I told you about the kidnapping business in Nigeria. And what of the soldiers involved? Yes, I have forgotten how the case even went. But all we know is that this guy now kingpin of kidnappers, and he has been jailed. He has been jailed and he's now out. So Nnamdi Kanu and Evans, they are still there doing what? They are still there. We don't even know. Even at least Nnamdi Kanu, at least like every 2 weeks they go to court, they adjourn the case. But the case of Evans, no, it's like they've abandoned that one. It's not even part of what the government is even talking about. It's just unfortunate. So guys, let's hear your opinion on your take on this. Thank you.